often talk about it in terms of experiences. So the truth is that we stay in our little worlds. That's what we do. I'm not going to beat anybody up about that, but here's the challenge for you. So when we stay in our groups at work and when we stay in our groups at home, if someone asks you to create a dinner party, who would be at the table? Because you see, if you're going to grow and experience life in different ways, you have to be engaged with different types of people. Yes, it's always easy to do comfort, but sometimes you need to be a little bit disruptive in terms of trying to figure things out. So being around people you've never been around, going to places that you would not usually be, and sometimes be the only one. So when you go and do that and you become the only, then you start to realize the experience that some people are having in your organizations daily. So that is an important piece to understanding each other. What does only really mean for you? I know that there are people who really, they say, okay, I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to go to this particular movie, or I'm going to go to this particular gala. So some of the things that we do, we have certain conferences that we send folks to. And sending them to those conferences brings them out. I have to put it that way. It brings them out. They begin to understand some signals that they missed before, that they don't have to ask the same silly questions sometimes of other people, because then they begin to actually talk to, and understand those people. One of the things that you mentioned in terms of race, and race in the workplace, this year has been rough. I don't think anybody would disagree. When 2016 leaves, I'm sure we all are going to be happy about it in the rearview mirror. But the important piece here is to learn life lessons. So we know that America itself is in trouble, and we are deeply, deeply in a depressed state. And I will say that out loud and understand this. Each of us is suffering from something. But if we don't start talking to each other, it's not going to get any better. So we created what was called safe space conversations in our workplace. And the important part for me was, I led those safe space conversations. The important part was that people did, in fact, want to talk. They want to talk. They want to know about each other. But they cannot know about each other without feeling infringing upon someone's space, asking kind of silly questions. But we decided, you know what, there's no silly questions. There is no dumb question. Ask questions. If we are to leave this room that day, we need to be able to leave it understanding a little something new. So I would advise anyone who would like to do that. We're happy to share the toolkit that we created. Safe space conversation is very important to all of our survival. It's not just about people of color, it's not just about LGBT, it's not just about women, it's about all of us. That said,